What's going on, everyone? Hello and welcome back to Push-Ups for PTSD day 1283. For today's video, I decided to try and recap why it is I'm doing this adventure. I don't want to call it a challenge, even though I originally know it started as one that spread out to others, but I'm not challenging others to do this, just hoping they show support and help spread awareness. It's not really an event, as it's something I do daily, unless daily events involving the same action make sense to you. So I call it an adventure until a better word comes along. Anyways, as you can tell, I started this adventure just over 3.5 years ago in response to the 22 push-ups challenge that went viral on Facebook and other social media platforms. I started after being challenged, but I didn't participate in the social aspect of the challenge, meaning I didn't challenge anyone else. Back then I wasn't very social media savvy, and I'm still not. But I recorded my 22 push-ups and posted them to Facebook. And by about the third day of doing 22 push-ups for the challenge, I came to the realization that 22 days worth wasn't showing much of a commitment to those living with PTSD. And that's when I decided to extend the challenge into an adventure that spans the course of my career with the Canadian Armed Forces. I continued on doing my best with short clips day in and day out, posting to Facebook exclusively for about the first 6 months. It was around this point that I figured I needed a possibly bigger platform that could hopefully reach more people, and that's when I switched from posting my videos directly to Facebook and moved them to YouTube and Instagram. Along the way, I knew there were a few days where I'd miss posting to YouTube from my phone or tablet, but any days that YouTube is missing is posted on Instagram. I'd like to say that I became a social media whiz at this point and was able to spread my message and daily dedication to all reaches of the internet and help show those living with PTSD that someone is there for them every day. But unfortunately, I remained ignorant of how to properly expose myself on social media, and to this day I still do, only able to rely on the kindness of those more savvy and aware to help spread awareness. But despite the little to no views on my videos at this point, I continue to do my daily push-ups, always pushing to do the best my body could handle. I went on a few career courses during this time while posted at CFB Cold Lake. My wife stayed at home with our 3 kids, holding down the fort while I was allowed to focus on ground training and flight advisory. After my second career course for flight advisory, we managed to land a posting across Canada from Cold Lake, Alberta to Ormocto, New Brunswick to work at 4-3 Squadron in CFB Gagetown. I still continue my push-ups every day during the move, getting them quickly posted over hotel Wi-Fi at the end of a long stage of travel. Managed to get a couple of views a day. I assumed other than myself it was my mom or sister watching. It wasn't until my 953rd day that I started to get really noticed. Someone, who I'm still not exactly sure who, posted to Reddit, utilizing the goodwill and nature of the kind-hearted people, and drew attention in. I was surprised because in a matter of hours I got from 9 subscribers to over 5,000, and that one video shot up to over 80,000 views. I was ecstatic about the surge of support, in which I'd properly utilized the influx of support to try and expand my social influence and bring in more continuous support, but I squandered that opportunity because I wasn't prepared and I was unable to maintain focus and excitement. So I didn't think about how to help my channel grow, because that didn't exactly equal helping show my support for those living with PTSD. It wasn't until a few months later that I came to the realization that in order to show support, I needed people to know I was actually here to support them, and to do that I needed to try and make my channel more interesting. This past Christmas I was able to get a headset with a mic, and since then I've started to record voiceovers such as this one in order to try to share positivity and information, doing my best to help that little bit more. I recently got a new camera, so I'm not recording off my tablet and phone anymore. It can hopefully provide my daily sets in some new location in the future. I've tried to extend my push-ups from the best one set effort to 100 a day, and now recently I've extended a bit further to 125 a day. And that is pretty much the short of my story regarding this adventure so far. I have just over 15 years left in my contract with the Canadian Armed Forces as an aerospace control operator. I don't know where exactly that will take me, though I have a few ideas on where they want to send me in the future. Nothing is set in stone. So the only thing I know for certain is I'm going to keep doing my best to help those living with PTSD and other mental health issues, and I'll continue to do my push-ups every day. Wishing you well, take care of yourselves, thank you for all of your support, be well, and thank you for surviving.